Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. But before we start, this is not a very normal video. I don't do these very often. But before we get to the main build, this is just anyone can do it. So this is the color palette we used, and I say we because someone else helped me with this. And it's supposed to be an ice cream, and this is an egg of some sort. Well, I was building this, which is the star of this video. Someone else built this on the world. But before we start, this is just a tutorial on how to build a double thick wall. So, yeah, if you see that wall behind there, that will be retracted as well as these slabs. The only flaw in this design is you can slightly see the sticky pistons. But before we start, the only thing that why is this? Sorry, wait 1 second. But if you want me to do more of this, then just let me know by either liking the video or commenting down below what you want me to do for maybe the exit of this laboratory or something. Because I just built this within 5 to 10 minutes, so if you have some spare time and you're in a survival world with a lot of redstone and slime and quartz on your hand, then maybe you can build this on survival mode. But this is just what it looks like. You can sprint through, and then you can also just walk through as well. And you can just chuck an item down, so if you need to make some maintenance, like I need to fill in this floor, you can keep that item there, and then you can just drop it off and carry on. But this is quite a beginner, well, I say beginner build, but if you have struggle seeing this sort of redstone mania, then don't you worry, because it will all be explained today, right here. So right down here is this. So when I chuck down an item on this, then, so if I go grab some of this, drop it down on there, you can see that this turns on, and that's because there's redstone under the pressure plates. Right under here. So then it just runs from either side, and then you've got a repeater, and when this turns on, this right here will switch off, as you can see, which causes all of these pistons to retract, because this redstone torch was powering all of these right here. And do you want me to explain? Okay, so this is a full block, and this one right here, the quartz, is a slab. So then we can build a very simple redstone staircase right up here. And this redstone bit right here is the most important part of every single one, like this one and this one. Because if this wasn't here, then the redstone, what it does is it powers a block. And that causes it to power this piston while it's on. Okay? So if you rinse and repeat, and the reason we got a bit of redstone right up here is so this one can turn on, because we don't obviously have enough space for a solid block right here, or you don't need it because it's just a bit over the top. But I'm sure there are way easier ways to design this, but this is the way that I found the easiest. And then on the second time, I built it what seems the exact same, but I also added this bit right here to power this piston right here. And then once you've done that, you've literally just got a really, really, really cool door right here. But before you go, you might have seen that I'm on Xbox, right? So, other players on Xbox One, if I tap a button, it lets me pick up a block, which is not in the default settings for Xbox. So if I go into settings, this is how I get help while building. So, you can see right down at the bottom here, there is a pick block. And I decided to get rid of mob effects, which means then I can't see the effects, like the potion effects I have on, because I don't really find that very useful. But if you also have a stack of like some blocks in your inventory, and you're in survival mode, what you can do is tap your button for picking a block, and then it will come out my inventory, and then I can carry on, which is what helps me do my builds. So please tell me what you want me to do with this huge design here, or just any Minecraft video idea. It doesn't have to be Minecraft, because I do have a few games, and yes, I do play quite a few. So, but sometimes you'll get stuck in here. Like if you're crouch walking, you get stuck. But if you just walk in, you should be good. But then again, it cannot be too hard, because this literally only took me 5 to 10 minutes, and I don't really like redstone projects that take me more than 2 or 3 tries. So I would say I'm a beginner that knows how all the redstone pieces work, apart from slime blocks and honey, because I've never really touched them. But yeah, along with just picking out a block like that, here's another tip. Before you start, get out every single variant of block that you're going to use. So I was like, it's yellowish-y orange, so I got all the blocks out that I thought were yellowish-y orange, and then I grinded it down to only 6 colours, And the same with the brown here. That's why there's a gap here, because we decided to destroy this. And you can make stuff out of the weirdest things, like there's soul sand up there, there's literally mushrooms up there as well. So thank you and goodbye.